the new sub for Bedford Eagles. Single ball, Wilkins hops over. Bedford Eagles going to collect 3. Coming up with a set play. Pressing the court. Getting up to the middle line and just beyond. Parsons just caught fishing there. He put his hands out to the side when he would have been better off keeping them into his body and then he wouldn't have got hit. Single ball at Wilkins, hops over it. Eagles trailing by 1 player. 2 balls in on Wilkins. The accuracy is there. They make the hit. Halfway through this 3-minute set. Do Bedford Eagles have anything in the way of a comeback? They've managed to hit out Esnuff, but it's popped up in the air for a catch. Bedford Eagles unaware of that, but referees have told them, so off goes number 1. 4v1 now. Gower throws safe. Lots of agitation on the wing there. High ball. Burden's on Gower to throw. He's got 3 balls. He's taking his time. Referee's called play ball, so he's got 5 seconds to throw. He releases at the wing. That ball from Stone Street just scraped him on the side. That's a hit. He is out. More points on the board for Bedford Rangers, taking a commanding lead as Bedford Eagles call for a timeout. So there'll be 1 minute in which they can catch their breath, get some water on board, and most importantly, take on some tactics. You can see number 2, Josiah there, leading the talk. Very experienced player, international experience for many, many years. I'm sure he'll be imparting some wisdom now to his teammates, and we'll see if they can implement it and turn this game around. Whoa. You're watching Men's Super League here at St George's Park. This is the Battle of Bedford. Bedford Eagles in the black, Bedford Rangers in the green and black. Rangers with a healthy lead in the first half. 1 timeout called by Bedford Eagles. Coming up with 3 balls, early pre-throw, 2 pre-throws in. Lots of ducks at the front of court, but can't roll back and dodge the second one from Josiah. Bedford Eagles, 1 player advantage in the first 30 seconds of this set. Plenty of fakes on the way up, but they still get hit by the pre-throw there. That's the left winger for Bedford Eagles, taking a hike to the outbox. Briggs 13. Couple of fakes. Josiah looking to press the court, but then choosing not to. They're going to go with 3. Oh no, they're going to go with 4 because there's an early ball coming from both wingers there. Pre-throws. Crazy catch there. No catch. No catch called. I think must have been hit by the second ball before secured the catch. And this looks like Eagles should be able to claw a setback. If you win a set, you're going to get 2 points. And if you draw the set, you're going to get 1 point. And that's why Bedford Eagles currently have the 1 point they do. Managed to tie a set in the last sec. Not long left in the half now. Need to get some points back. Plenty of fakes on the way up and single ball in at the wing. They don't need to make a hit now as they're one player up, but going for the safe option that time around. Couple of big fakes, sidestep by Wilkins, though that does enough to get out of the way. Two balls in at the wing, nicely blocked by Parsons. Presses the court to put pressure on, but they decide to take 4 balls. And again, Bedford Eagles with a single ball in the middle. Dodges the first one, and then 2 balls hit him, but they both spring up for 2 catches. What an incredible play. Maybe that's why they have the 1 player in the middle with the single ball there. That came off so good for Bedford Eagles just then. Wow. Surely they've got to take the points in this set. 45 seconds remaining. Commanding lead. Single ball in. Nice and safe. Low. No chance to catch that. They've got 3 again. Another single ball. Nice and low. Grigg drops to try and catch it, but unable to do so. Rangers down to 1 player. Fantastic little block back by Josiah there, putting the burden on the Bedford Rangers player. And he's not going to be able to turn it around if he can't make any catches. And if the burden's still on him, it's on him to throw. So they're going to keep on trying to block it back, as they have done with the last 2 plays. Lets that one go beside him. But the game is over. 3 minutes is up. Bedford Eagles managing to take that one. And the score now 7-3 to Rangers. Who's your money on in the battle for Bedford here? Is it Eagles? Is it Rangers? Here we go. This will be the last set, most likely. Full start. So Bedford Eagles choosing to take 5 balls. And this should be a big chance to get out one of their key players. They do manage to make the hit, but then it comes up, makes a ricochet catch. And for that ricochet catch, the first player is out, came back in. Referees just coming together to confirm that is what they saw. So the move there with 5 balls was to target a key player, I think, for Bedford Rangers. They did manage to get the hit, but one of the balls popped up in the air. And that ricochet catch brought the winger back in. And now they've got 4 balls. And skimming Briggs. And they just managed to take the lead in this set. Single ball down the middle. Josiah building the pressure. Hits out Stone Street and Parsons. So it's just swung in the favour of Bedford Eagles. High pressure from Gower. No hits there. Oh, there was the cover shot on Gower. Referees calling on each other to come in just to confirm that call. Let's see what they've decided. Score currently at 7-3 to Bedford Rangers. Eagles really need to win this set before half-time. in order to give themselves a decent chance in the second half. Always going to be tough for a newly promoted team. Head referee just communicating with the, I think it's the coach of each team. So at the end of that, we have 20 seconds, I think, left on the clock. 3v3. Play recommences with players at the back of the court. They now step on court. 3 balls released. Pre-throw coming in, no hits. But then the second volley, Midder hit out. He jumped again, and it was tracked this time. And Eagles really need to make a hit. Are they going to go for the open target in the middle? Yes, they do, but it's a fantastic leap over the top. Looking to double counter, but they call it off. Decide to take their time, sit at the back of the court, let the time play out. Final shot from Josiah, blocked by Goerges. And the Rangers able to take the final points of the half. A 9-3 lead is where it will be when we recommence in the second half. You are watching the Men's Super League here at St George's Park, the home of the England football team. Right now, we're at half-time in the Bedford derby. We've got Bedford Rangers in the teal, who will be playing the near side of the camera in the second half, who are up with a commanding lead, 9-3 against Bedford. Eagles in the black, who will be at the far side of the court in the second half. If you're watching at home, let me know who your money's on. Let's see in the chat who you're cheering on, who you're looking forward to seeing do some good plays today. second half gets underway. There will be as many frames, three-minute sets we can fit into half an hour as possible. The first throw there, the opening volley, no hits, and it's Bedford. Oh, goodness, lots of action there. So there was a hit on Mason, and then there was a cover shot at the middle, and it was Gordon who managed to take the catch there and give Bedford Eagles a nice little lead. Oh, 4 balls in at the right winger there, and they managed to make a hit, and 2 balls come back to give them good possession. They have taken this step by storm in the second half. Come out firing, a nice double counter there, and they're already down to 1 player on Bedford Rangers. So a fantastic start from Eagles, who have been a bit battered in the first half. Their first game back in the Super League, that is the top division of men's dodgeball in England and Wales. Now the pace might slow a wee bit for the rest of this set, as it is a commanding lead and there's not much to be done by Bedford Rangers. You see him making his body nice and small there in the corner. Small target to hit. Difficult for Rangers to close out the set. High ball there, easy enough to duck underneath. 3 balls, 2 Rangers. The burden is on them to throw. He's got 5 seconds to release. Releases 1 at the ball. They look for a double counter. Blocks the second one up in the air. Looks to catch it. Can't quite do it, but doesn't actually do a line fault on the back of court, so we're still in, and it's 1v6. Catch by Gordon. Bit of redemption for him in the second half. Well done. 2 catches in this set, which saw his team take the 2 points. Can they turn it around in the second half? Pre-throw onto Ward. Thought it had hit, but ball perhaps wasn't live. Didn't go back behind the return line, which it needs to do before it can be played to get somebody out. Eagles with 4 balls. They're coming up with pressing the court on their winger there. Look to go down low and block, but 2 balls coming in. It's really hard to block 2 at once. Eagles taking the lead early in this set. Nice tracking by Stone Street. There was a jump dodge to the side, but he followed it really well. Loads of active faking on the way up from Bedford Eagles, and then Gordon puts it into the ground, so that'll be no hit for them this time around. 5v5, early pre-throw. Stone Street is out, but there's a cover shot from number 11, Brown, on the wing, and he hits the winger out, who had made that pre-throw on Stone Street. Good play. 4v4. Single ball down the middle. Nice hop out of the way by number 12, Mason. So seems to be lots of pre-throws coming in from Bedford Eagles. Perhaps this is a tactic going into the second half. Will Bedford Rangers react to it? Single ball cross court from Midder. Nice little duck out of the way though, no hits. 4v4. 1 ball hits Josiah out. Well done to Parsons for making that hit on the left-hand side of the court. Rangers taking a 1-player advantage. Rangers making a pre-throw this time. Meanwhile, Gower released from the middle, so perhaps just the wrong target from Parsons that time around. 3v4. High positions from the wingers in teal. Makes Bedford Eagles more likely to throw at the wingers, keeping their middle players who don't have a ball safe. Of course, you can use the ball to block when it's in your hands, which is always very useful. 30 seconds left as Bedford Eagles come up with a 3-ball press. Actually, they release 2. They're going for a strike, and then Gordon forced to release while he's on the back foot. And Parsons punishes. You can see on the left-hand side just marking that ball so he can't come up and collect it. It's 2 balls released on the right-hand side now. And they make a hit on midder, and it looks like Rangers will close out this set unless Gower can pull off a miracle. No, he gets hit in the face instead. Unlucky there. Rangers now taking their lead back to what it was at half-time as we start another set. There's a little trade on the left-hand side there, 1 for 1, so it's 5v5 now on court. Ward releasing, but there's a gazelle hop over on the right-hand side. Eagles coming up for a 3-ball press. Couple of fakes from, I think it's Gordon in the middle. But Bedford Rangers ducking underneath it. Another early pre-throw. 2-ball attack on Gordon. Gets hit on his knees. Difficult to make a catch on your knees. So it's not a soft part of the body, it just bounces right off. So Rangers taking a lead. Cross-court throw, looking to hit the winger. But he's wise to it. Little smile before this next play. Nice 2-ball attack on the left-hand side of Bedford Rangers to even it up, but they've only got 1 ball. It goes to the middle again. Puts himself in danger, really high up court. Gets himself out. Didn't come off with a couple of catches in this instance. About halfway through this set in the second half here at St George's Park. It's 4v2 now in Rangers' favour, and we are now about halfway through this set. They're going to release 4 at midder, who jumps up, makes his body small with a knee tuck jump. Does fantastic to get away from all of those balls then. 2-ball attack, Ward ducks underneath. 99 running up court, looking to make a counter, unsuccessful. Ward trying to catch him out, unawares. Successful block from Brown. Midder's doing all he can, but can he turn it around? They're going to release 1 early at him. He blocks. Single ball from Gower. Status quo remains. High pressure on the right-hand side from Brown. It's back to Bedford Eagles to throw again. Will they be brave and go for an open target without a ball here? Tough couple of balls targeting the winger, and the cross-court one very effective by midder. They've closed it down to a 1-player disadvantage. Nice duck from Gower. He looks to press up the court, double counter on Ward. He gets hit, but there's a ricochet catch from Mason, nicely alive and aware to it. And that brings back in the first player out for Bedford Rangers. They have 3v1. Early throw from Parsons and a sidestep to get out of the way of the after throw from Gower. High ball from the left-hand side. Quick reply from Gower. Another high ball. And they were just giving them garbage high balls at the end because they knew the time was about to run out. They knew they had the player advantage. They knew they were going to take these 2 points, adding it to their lead. 13 v5, and it looks like this will be the match going to Bedford Rangers in the green. So there was a hit on Stone Street, and Esnif looked to make the ricochet catch as it bounced up, but he trod off court first, so he was out before he made the catch. Out for a line fault. So 2 players out, and now we have the 6 on court of Bedford Eagles looking to win with a cross court against Goerges. 15, Cuthbert has come on for Bedford Rangers. What can he do? Play 2 called. They've got to release 2. They release 1 and then another 1. Rangers with the 4 players here. Eagles with the 6. Nice duck from Cuthbert, getting underneath the attack down the middle. Single ball aimed at the inside wing, and then a counter coming up the court from Josiah on Mason. Nice little side step on the inside wing of the side of Bedford Eagles in that last play. They're coming up with a 3-ball press. Single ball, double ball released at Goerges, and it's the second one that makes the hit. Nice pressure from Midder, just slows up Bedford Rangers. This time the side step in is not enough for Bedford Eagles. Nice hit by Cuthbert. He's come on and done well so far, number 15. But it is 4v1. And now it's the turn of Bedford Eagles to block that ball back. Double counter. It's clinical. You saw Cuthbert releasing on the back foot there as they were coming forwards. He felt the pressure, felt like he needed to go at them, but as you're running backwards, if you release a ball, you're not going to be putting full power into it. Easy enough to block or dodge out of the way. Often it's a lazy throw on your way back. So the double counter was truly effective there, giving them the 2 points, closing out the set. And we see Bedford Rangers now calling a timeout, probably just to break any momentum that Eagles have, and yeah, get a little bit of rest before their next game in the Men's Super League here at St George's Park. And with the game pretty much done there at 7:13, not much left time on the clock, I'm going to take my absence and go get warmed up for my next match. So thank you very much for joining me. Sound off in the comments if you are supporting one of the Bedford teams in the Battle of Bedford. Let us know who you're looking forward to seeing later on in the day, what fantastic plays you've seen thus far. Have you got any feedback from me? I'd be willing to hear it. You can follow me at Brew Cousins on X. 30 seconds left, and this match will be won by Bedford Rangers in the green as they make a hit and go up in what will probably be the final frame.